I just finished reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it has taught me so many different topics that are critical to learn financial literacy, which is basically the number one thing you need to be able to become wealthy, to understand the difference between an asset and a liability, what's bringing more money into your pocket versus what's taking it out, in addition to how to have passive income, which is essentially the only way to become wealthy. If you constantly have to spend your time working for the money and not the money working for you, then you can never really get out of the rat race, as Robert Kiyosaki says, which is the constant spending of time to earn money, and you just keep spending that money and never ever actually retain the wealth or create passive income to increase your overall value. So that was such an eye-opening experience watching through his journey as a child, from his rich dad and his poor dad, both fathers teaching him core, essential skills necessary to become a outstanding citizen and a wise investor. Uh, just having so much information and things to choose from, what to think about, and actually think about the decisions he makes in his life instead of letting the two main emotions control the way you think, which is greed or desire and fear. Those two things are what controls pretty much 90% of what we do every day, whether we're afraid of losing something or we're greedy and we want more of something. So I highly recommend reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's pretty cheap. It's under $10 on Amazon.com, and it will open up your mind to the possibilities that are available to people for wealth creation and retention, as well as there's two other books that I'm going to talk about later that I read before Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I'm going to also describe the journey involved with transitioning from living check to check to possibly having a great deal of passive income in the next couple of years and get myself out of this rat race. All right, logging off.